we're inches away, we're moments away of seeing how this all pans out. But I gotta say, I feel like Alter Ego Esports, they have the answers, the solutions to the threats coming in from DEWA United. And I might have to side with Alter Ego for this one.
I'm really only concerned about the frontliners. In the previous 2 games, DEWA had a Uranus Fredrin Kaja. In game 2, Edith, Fredrin, and Franco. Now it's only the Martis and the Edith.
Let's see how it all goes down as we welcome you into the Land of Dawn for the final game of this series. Both teams very aggressive, both teams very scrappy in these team fights. Morale is wavering. We'll see who gets the dub in this particular game.
I do wonder how Lanaya is going to work on this fighter. Usually we see him in more tanky options in the jungle. So I'm not sure if I've ever seen him on the Martis personally. We'll see if he gets the early pressure, because this combination, Farsa, Angela, and well, technically the Edith for now, but of course later the Martis, provides a lot of wave clear, which means that DEWA can be a lot more active as long as they don't really get caught out by crowd control.
Okay. Aside from that though, do want to see how this matchup plays out for Sully Boy. Did you see the emblems earlier, Rashi? Did he go for... Oh, here we go. See it. So Season Hunter still. A lot of Helkers actually decide to go for Master Assassin or just any more stat compared to just the Season Hunter, because he's already a fast-clearing jungler. Seems like Sully Boy wants to compete in that jungle, farm, and clear division first, though.
I think for Alter Ego, though, they have the advantage of the Nightfalls from Sully Boy, right? When things are... It's a very unique skill in the game, and it makes that... it makes for a very weird team fight, right? The communications need to be different when you cannot see each other. That could be the slight edge that Alter Ego can use to finally get some pickoffs, get more success in this big team fights, and maybe get a kill onto Watt. You know, game number 2, 0 deaths with a Kadira. That might change in this game.
It might definitely here. Let's take a look in comparisons to both of these junglers. Sully Boy level 4, Lanaya is as well. It's quite equal here, but Case. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Dixon gets knocked up. Oh, it's going to be Lanaya who still wins it despite the stinger. A kill over though, traded in. Sully Boy gets tied up right there. That's going to be a kill. Picked up by Case. He pops into Purify to escape, but Pi locks him down. A hard guard saving Case for a bit longer. Shaco forced back 2-4-2.
Did you see how aggressive Shaco is playing this Angela? It's so weird. He goes into the back line of the enemy, grants that kill over, and he doesn't get killed in the process. So is this the new meta? Just this particular choice of emblem?
Brave Smite.
Brave Smite definitely plays a part here, but it's also that everyone else needs to be... Again, you can't really focus on the Angela only, because everyone else is also going aggressive. Look at this. Nothing's going on, and they're just popping ultimates, trying to make sure that they get a leg up over the other. And they're fighting over the lethal right now.
Yeah, that lethal ignition was popped in, and Udo was just forced back. With that, you can see the space that Lanaya has now. Did he steal that away? I think Sully Boy still got it. Rossi displaced, but DEWA disengage.
They're going to keep using the Angela as real crowd control threat. That's a different approach from what we're used to. And you have to wonder if Alter Ego feels the same. Like, wow, how is this Angela doing this? Of course, in the mid-game, you have to keep your eyes out on the gold lane, right? Alter Ego have technically 2 assassins and a single burst mage. They can make very short work of an Irithel. I do wonder if Watt will go for defensive items now, being forced to do so, and not dealing with as many frontline beefy heroes, or will he just go for full damage and rely again on execution to try and get the better of the 3-phased masks?
I mean, in the early game, what we usually see from Watt is that he's very independent, right? He doesn't really involve himself in any of these neutral objective takes or these small skirmishes. He's just focused on getting the farm. So I think he might just be focused on damage for now. Alter Ego might have a little bit of information on that type of playstyle. Will position very interestingly here in the top side as they look to punish Lanaya here, who's looking for that next turtle.
You can already feel the very different style of game from game 1, 2 to 3. Very action-packed first 2 games. A lot of crazy skirmishes, a lot of crazy team fights, but here It's just trades and slow maneuvers by both these teams. Pai's holding on to this turtle a bit better than DEWA. And Udo's already won the trade earlier, forcing K's to back off for a bit, but it's another reset in on the turtle.
Lanai's closer to level 8 though. That should be an advantage that DEWA United can utilize over Selly Boy.
Well, you can see the Pai here using a Fredwin. We don't see it too often in the EXP lane, like we were mentioning. But we'll have to see, man. The power of nature is stolen by Udil. He's going to do a lot of DPS. And Lanaya getting hard guarded.
And that's Pai taken very low already by the airstrike. Primal Wrath as well coming down. A good Petrify to disengage right now as Dixon is taken very low. Comes back into the robot. Lanaya with a hard guard now. Shackle in the midst of it all. Lanaya with a Mortal Coil still able to escape with the help of that Earth Shatter. Udil stealing away the Edith ult. Only to disengage for now. Good neutral objective take. My God.
Wow, that was tense. Man, I thought at any moment something is about to happen. There's no way it ends like this. But wow, that is crazy. Look at this regeneration though from Watt. Wow.
Wait, all right. Because we were talking about that lane. We were looking at it very closely. Watt already has 2 items. He has the Has Claws and the Berserker Fury. Does that mean... And Nino's still on DHS, so...
Yep.
What's that lane looking like? Does Watt have a bigger advantage compared to Claude now?
Yeah, now with the 2 item spike, yeah. But Watt had to sacrifice something. He didn't go for boots. He ignored the full boots, no boots at all. So he is quite vulnerable.
And he's relying on his team to peel him in the middle of all these fights. For Alter Ego though, they tried to use so many things and they were unable to really capture any members from DEWA. And what really stands out is the fact that Lanaya and Dixon, they were still, trying to use their spells towards Alter Ego, even though they are standing at a sliver of HP. So the execution is really down to the wire right here. Selly Boy, ooh.
Wait, what was he doing?
He's trying to cut the waves, I think, to set up for something across the map. Oh, what the heck? Shaco got splashed with water and had to pay with his life. Lanaya now forced back. Wow, Rossi with the angles.
Well, here we go. That was a great play. Finally, Rossi finding some success, pressuring on the side of DEWA, but it's an Angela that can join the fight with a hard guard, so that's not the worst of things for DEWA United to deal with. Keep your eyes on the mid lane though. Udil might be onto something.
Still able to dash out, but this is it.
Okay, heavy crossbow used up by Watt. Lanaya has the advantage right now as Pai jumps in with the Appraiser's Wrath connect, but Lanaya still finds the Retribution. Chasing Selly Boy down, now Pai caught in the mid, still able to dash across the wall, flickers out Dixon. Unable to find the onward, but does connect on the Earth Shatter. The Decimation finds its mark. Dixon, Primal Wrath gets the shielding to sustain from that burst. And again, what a team fight from DEWA.
But Nino was nowhere to be found in that team fight. I think he was looking for a perfect opportunity and the opening, but wouldn't that knockup warrant a Blazing Duet to help out that team fight?
Dark Knight falls over to cancel! Lanaya! What a cover!
That's crazy. You're talking about aggressiveness coming in from this Martis.
Wow!
But that is a reliable way to cover using this Martis. Nino, of course, is trying to look for trades right here, the same way Alter Ego was doing in game number 1. But man, the team fight is looking so much cleaner for DEWA United.
Yeah, they're trying to repair what went wrong in game number 2. And all the while that was happening, you can even see Watt farming up a storm in the top lane, but...
For the airstrike battle, I think K's won it.
Udil's taken super low, forced a recall. That buys DEWA United a little bit more time to play around with the map.
When it comes to the turret advantage though, Alter Ego getting ever so close to that bottom side base turret. DEWA United, the last thing they want is to be fighting with the lane disadvantage constant in game number 3, like they did in the first game. So I think they're going to be a bit more careful about that. Nino might be able to exert a bit more pressure right there. No one on the side of DEWA could really chase down this Claude if he runs away. So we'll have to see as Watt finishes the Great Dragon Spear so early on.
So why? Why does he go for that particular item in this game?
I think he's just trying to get more mobility. No boots, but Selly Boy,
The cover.
failure.
Wow. Usually when you see that Dark Knight falls, you know someone's going to die. But this game, Selly Boy has 0 kills, man. No kill threat.
Now Dixon also already has finished the Athena shield, which means it's going to be very difficult for him to get Bursted down. But whoa, Dixon might be stuck in a tough spot here.
Primal Wrath by Udo. Oh, hard guard. Oh, Dixon, Primal Wrath as well. Oh, the outplay. He's able to sustain back up high. Oh, yo, he's going to be tied in. Oh my goodness gracious. One more hit. Dixon with a flicker. Udo forced back. Cage taken low, but not down.
Oh.
And now Dixon gets the kill back in Earthshatter, forcing Nino onto the BMI. Yes, Cage does fall, but it's a 2-4-1. Sully Boy, can he make the miracle? The hero play, Dark Knight falls onto what? Now another, the knockup from the Lord, Sully Boy! One more shot, Lanaya low! Forced to run away, Nino is looking for a hard guard, comes in, clutch to save Lanaya, and Nino picks up another turret in the mid lane.
No Lord that day though for both of these teams. Who was that team fight worth it for in the end?
Definitely Alter Ego. They got a boost in momentum. They're leaving Nino the possibility to just keep farming. And that was a massive blunder from DEWA, man. Watt just did not realize. They could see Sully Boy, but he didn't realize that he was going to go in like that.
Oh,
wow.
A failed Lord Dance play.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No one saw.
I did.
It's not like it's being streamed right now.
Uh-oh. Wait, Sully Boy, very interesting. He goes in for Sea Halberd? Who's that to counter?
Yeah, the hard guard. I think the hard guard is definitely something that they want to try and mitigate. And there is a regeneration in the kit of the Edith, along with the power of nature as well. That will be what they're trying to mitigate right here. But with the macro game, they're so much better for Alter Ego. DEWA United, man. Now they're confused. They can use the Angela to split push, but that puts her at risk of being one-shot by a Kadira, by the Hellcurt as well. I think Alter Ego might be the ones that are going to be forcing DEWA United to do something here.
Yeah, you can feel the pressure already. Watt just constantly being babysitted by two members, right? Both the Farsa and the Angela, they're rotating as three. Rossi, meanwhile, is going to be able to clear that top side alongside with Udil, so that is a constant threat that they need to counter, they need to utilize, they need to look out for the wave management that they're trying to repair here in game number 3, as it's going to be another reset on the Lord. Both of these teams are dancing, and they're dancing perfectly.
Look at the position of Nino, though. He's going on the bottom side. They will not have this information. They might go for a fight hard guard as well.
Fine, flickering out. Dixon trying to follow him around, but look at Nino. Constantly pressuring the side waves. Even Sully Boy. Oh, he's waiting for Watt. Watt is right there. He jumps in. Oh my god! Purify the winter danger! What? He's able to survive, and now Rossi gets caught, but he's still able to use that rough waves. Udo with the primal wrath. Nino with the blazing new way out to the back! And in the Praiser's wrath! Nino has full items now, and that's when he decides to pull the trigger.
Beautifully done by Alter Ego, taking two members down and gaining the pressure on the side lanes that they even get a turret for free, as well as the Lord. Value, value, value. Triple value.
That's the pressure that Alter Ego has. It's not the maneuvers, it's not the, I don't know, it's not just how they're playing it out. It's the composition having so much more proactivity. So DEWA United are stuck trying to counter, trying to wait for that big engage and turn it around. But because they do that, they lose out in turrets. They lose out in farming speed even. Like Mika mentioned, a full item Claude right here. I mean, Watt is quite close, but he has been stuck trying to make a difference in these big team fights. And it might not have been worth it, man, with the Lord coming in. Will Alter Ego go for a huge play?
See if they do. Lanaya gets pulled back. Rossi jumps in with the oddity. Unfortunately for Dixon, he doesn't find the cancel. Mortal Coil, Nino blazing new wet to the back case. Forced to run away, Lanaya gets bursted down. Once even with the help of the hard guard, it doesn't matter. Alter Ego with one swing, with one team fight. They take DEWA down.
And they rip DEWA United's dream to secure themselves that playoff. It was so close. It was so close for DEWA United. Just inches away. But it fell through their fingertips like sand as Alter Ego chose the right mask today. They chose to win. They adapted. They used their minds to outplay DEWA United, and in the end, they're able to win it. They're still in the running towards the playoffs. Congratulations.
That is insane, man. Alter Ego pulling DEWA back down and says, you're not getting away just yet. You're gonna struggle in this for just a bit longer. But man, that last game, that was so clean, so much more different, so decisive from Alter Ego. They must have found